Kell Brook said he's coming back in 2017. Stay tuned. Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button, also subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I got you covered. And if you want to become part of notification gang, hit that bell icon. Now, I just read an interview / article, skysports.com. Check them out. Link is in the description. Kell Brook said he's coming back. He said he had the eye injury, and I'm going to read some direct quotes, just give my overall thoughts. Kell Brook said, I spoke to the surgeon, and he said that the operation was a big success and simpler than the last one. So I'm assuming it's the same surgeon, right? He says, it took half the time of the first one, and there's very little swelling, and it looks great. The last scan I had revealed that the healing has started really well, and the bone already looks strong, so I expect to make a full recovery, and I want to fight again in 2017. I was bitterly disappointed by the loss at Bramall Lane. Losing my belt was gutting, but I'm glad I accepted to fight Spence and help be a part of an event that Sheffield will remember and be proud of. I still feel that I have a massive future in the sport. I will talk to my team in the coming weeks about what we can do next, and I am looking to get back into camp this summer. Link in the description. Now, that's good news. If he's healing well, I want to wish Kell Brook a speedy recovery. I like Kell Brook. I did pick against him. I was accurate. I picked Spence to beat him, and I said stoppage. And there was reasons, and I did the whole 7 reasons. You guys can check it out. But Kell Brook's a quality fighter. He's a good fighter. Don't necessarily always agree with some of the career moves he's done, like jumping out of his division to fight Golovkin. I told you guys then, I told you now, and it's so funny because the videos are still up. And just type in Kell Brook Boxing Ego. You'll see everything I've ever done about Kell Brook in the search bar on YouTube. And I told you, this whole daring to be great, it's foolish because you haven't even solidified yourself as the best welterweight. You had a very good win against Shawn Porter, which I picked Kell Brook at that time. See, this boxing game, since I've been covering it, is so fickle and it's crazy because I was raving about Kell Brook when a lot of you motherfuckers didn't even know who he was. Way back before he fought Shawn Porter, and they're like, who is this cat? Who is this dude? Right? He has no shot because Shawn Porter just like annihilated Paulie Malignaggi, looked real good against Devin Alexander. And then fast forward to the future when I pick against him in Errol Spence, and I was right in both of those predictions, right? And I pick Errol Spence, they say, oh, you hate Kell Brook. Like, some of you guys are too emotional in the sport of boxing. At least me. I mean, I respect these guys that lace them up, and I just call it how I see. Point blank period. But it's just so funny because anytime you have a critique about someone, they say, oh, you're hating. Like, I say Lomachenko is not #1 pound for pound, and I hate Lomachenko according to the people, you know what I mean? And I was telling you about Lomachenko before The Matrix and before HBO started co-signing him everything he does and stuff like that. So it's funny, man. But as far as Kell Brook, wish him a speedy recovery. I want to see him come back. It's gonna be like the Tupac movie, all eyes on me. It's gonna be all eyes on his next move, what he decides to do, what division he decides to do it in. Because like I was just in Las Vegas for the Ward Kovalev fight, covering that, and Errol Spence was there. He's still in shape. Obviously, I don't think a rematch would be next for Kell Brook. I mean, I don't think you should take that fight. And Jermell Charlo was there. He's in shape. He's pretty big. You know what I mean? I've never met Kell Brook, but just from seeing him on TV and how he matches up with Errol Spence and stuff, it gives me an idea. Jermell Charlo is clearly bigger than Kell Brook. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what division he's gonna come fight at. Like realistically, I think he should fight either a super tune-up like some of the guys he was fighting that people were getting mad when he was fighting mandatories, and Kevin Gavin, or Frank, see, I'm getting their name, Kevin Bezier, Frankie Gavin, and Jojo Dan, maybe that level of opposition, like some European talent who hasn't really done anything worldwide status, maybe fight like that, get your confidence back, get your bearings back. Or if you want to fight a big name, then go with somebody who's not necessarily the most notorious puncher, like a Lamont Peterson, you know what I mean? Things like that. Amir Khan would be a good fight. They both have been out with injury, so I think something like that. As far as 54, I mean, like I said, good luck. We'll see what he does at 54, but against the top dogs, there's some quality opposition, and he's off back-to-back injuries, so at the very least, he needs to work his way into that mix. I mean, you're teetering on like blindness or like making it work, career-ending injuries if you come back the wrong way. So I think he should take a couple of tune-ups or a couple of softer touches. I mean, you're no longer a champion. The obligation is off your back. Before, people were getting mad when you're fighting Kevin Bezier and Frankie Gavin because you were the champion. You know what I mean? People wanted to see at least the Brandon Rios fight that fell apart, or Diego Chavez fight that was agreed to and then fell apart. You know what I mean? Those would have been good fights. But, I mean, now it doesn't matter because you're not a champion anymore. Just my thoughts. Let's see what Kell Brook does. Coming back, I would, like I said, I would make sure you just come back correct. You know what I mean? I would push it back as far as possible. If you want to fight this year, fight in December, right? Late November, just so you get plenty of time to rest your body, heal your body, acclimate to whatever weight you're going to be at. Kell Brook has fluctuated a lot. We've seen my favorite fighter of all time, Roy Jones Jr., when he started fluctuating his weight at the end of his career, wasn't a good look. He got knocked out soon after that, going all the way to heavyweight and then trying to taper down real quick. You know what I mean? That's why Andre Ward's smart. I was at his media day for the Kovalev 2 fight, and someone asked him, "Oh, would you go to 168 to fight Golovkin?" He's like, "I'm not going back to 68, bro." He's like, normally you don't see fighters move up and then move back down. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. It doesn't make sense to... Most guys move up for a reason. Either their bodies are rejecting the idea of being in the lighter division. There's no competition at the lighter division, so you don't just really fluctuate all too heavily. Certain random cases, like let's say Pacquiao, he fought at 47, but then he fought Chris Algieri at 43, something like that. But he's tiny. Pacquiao's tiny. Kell Brook's not a tiny welterweight. You know what I mean? So you got to calm it down for your body. All this like rapid movement is dangerous. Let me know what you guys think. Who should Kell Brook come back to and fight? I think he just needs a couple feel-good tune-up style fights, just like when Amir Khan got knocked out by Danny Garcia, and then he came back and fought 135-pound Carlos Molina at 140, and he dominated basically. So he was way too fast for him and stuff like that. So he needs to come back to a guy like that, even if you have to. Mikey Garcia did it too. He fought at 140 or 142 or whatever it was against Elias Rojas, who was another 135-pounder. So he might have to do that. He might have to pull somebody from 140 who normally fights at 140 to give him some work. You know what I mean? Just to make sure things are correct. Let me know your thoughts. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video. Like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.